Hi guys, welcome back. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. Guys, today we are going to take a look at the Arteza EverBlend Ultra art markers. This is the pastel set. They are alcohol-based markers just like Copic, Caliart, and Ohuhu. So we're going to kind of compare all of them to the Arteza. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because this 12 set of markers was $38.99 for this 12. Now I can see definitely paying that for a Copic sketch. No problem. But this is an Arteza. And Arteza is charging a pretty penny for their alcohol-based markers. I'm going to give you a breakdown on the price of all of these markers. Let's get started on that. First of all, this set of 12 is $38.99. This is the pastel set. They also have a bright set that comes in the 12, which is the same price. They also come in a 36 set, which is $118.99. The 72 set is $228.99, and their largest set, which is 144, it is $458.99. You can also buy, just say you run out of one color, you can buy that one color, but you get four for $7.99, which is not a bad price. I don't think it's a bad price. But especially, you know, because it's hard to replace with Ohuhu and Caliart. You can't replace just one marker. So I think that is one plus that the Arteza markers have. I can replace one color if I needed to replace that color. The pack of 4 is $7.99. You can replace the tips. You can replace the nibs. The fine tips are $5.99 for 10. The chisel tip is $5.99 for 10, which is a cool thing. And you can also buy the tweezer to replace the nibs, which is $5.99, which is not bad. Great. But this 12 set at $38.99, you are paying $3.24 per marker for the Arteza. Let's get into this Ohuhu set. This is the Ohuhu set. It came out in December, I want to say. This is the pastel colors. They are very beautiful. I love this set of markers. Budget friendly. I don't know if this is really a budget friendly, because this 48 set is $44.99. Now, if you break that down per marker, yes, that's budget friendly. If you break it down per marker, it's $1.06 each per marker, which is not bad. But for $45 for a set of pastels, that's kind of mid-range to me for my pocket. There is a 5% off coupon right now, so you will not pay $44.99 right now. You will pay $42.74 right now for this Ohuhu set. I'm going to leave a link below to the Arteza set, to the Copic pastel set, and I'm going to leave a link to the Ohuhu pastel set. We are trying out all pastel colored markers today, because Ohuhu, Arteza, and Copic all have a pastel set. And I wanted to throw in the Caliart, which they do not have a pastel set, but I did pick 3 pastel color markers just to try out the Caliarts as well. Because I feel like if you're trying out Ohuhu, you need to try out Caliart as well. The price of the Copics. The Copic set for 6, but it's not a sketch. This is the sketch. This is the bigger marker. The smaller Copic marker, the set of 6 is $21.63 for the pastel set, which to me is not a bad deal. That comes out to be $3.60 each. Not bad at all for a Copic, because you know with a Copic you're going to get your money's worth, and you're going to get just excellent lay down on paper, no streakiness, just awesomeness. So Copic, totally worth it. We all know that. For the Copic sketch, they are $5.85, and the cheapest place you can get a Copic sketch, other than buying them from this lady on Marketplace, which I don't trust that. If I'm going to pay almost $6 for one marker, I'm going to buy it from a reputable company. I'm not going to buy it from some lady that's selling Copics. That's my opinion. I just want to be safe and know I'm receiving the real deal. So Blick is, and that lady sells her markers for $5 each. You can be sure that you're getting a real Copic for just 85 more cents per Copic. So I recommend just order your Copics from Blick for $5.85, and this is the larger Copic. This is the sketch, $5.85. Order them from Blick. I recommend you not order from that lady off Marketplace that's selling them for $5, because you still paying shipping. So really, in the end, with Blick, you may spend $5 or $10 more, but you will have a peace of mind, and you will know that you are receiving a real Copic marker and a full Copic marker. And if your Copic marker is out of ink, you can send this back to Blick and get a replacement. That lady don't take any type of returns. If you get your marker, if it's dried out, she's not going to replace it. She's not, because I asked her before I'm not going to mention her name, but I reached out to her and asked her questions about, how she's selling them. She's not going to replace it. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend that. Go to Blick, get your Copics. Guys, all of these markers are alcohol based. Let's get ready to swatch these out. I'm going to move all of these to the side. I have all the same colors. These are my 3 Copics. These are my 3 Caliarts. And we are going to try out the 3 Artezas and Ohuhus in the same colors. So let me open these. Well, let's get the Ohuhus out. And I have my little Ohuhu sheet here to see which colors we need. Let's see, a light purple, V30, V260. Just bear with me, guys. Or a V60, or a V30. Okay, that's the purple, and we need a light blue, B120. All right. This Copic this Ohuhu Mauve V030, it looks pink, but it is actually purple. So it's not going to really match, like the caps don't really match on these. So if you get these Ohuhus, make sure you swatch them out, because the caps do not match at all. Now let's open these. I'm going to move you down a little bit closer. And guys, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time. I got my Amazon message saying they were 10 stops away, and my dog is going to bark when the Amazon truck pull up. If my normal guy, usually on the weekend, my normal Amazon guy don't come. He always bring my dog a treat, and I know he's not going to come today just because I need him to come today. All right, guys, these are the markers. See those colors? Look nice. And this is the back of the box. The colors. Guarantee there's a 20% off a future purchase for joining the club. I'm already in the club. They're nice big markers. Heavy. I could feel the ink inside. Let's take a look at one. This is the marker. It is a big marker. Heavy duty. I like that. I like the way it feels in my hands. You have the indication with your broad on this side, your fine on this side with the gray. It has a color, name, and number, which is awesome. I love it. Made in the USA. I like it. I mean, I like the way it feels in my hand. Let's compare this Arteza marker to the Ohuhu. About the same size, but the Ohuhu is round. The barrel size is probably about the same. So you're probably getting about the same amount of ink in both. Okay, let's pick up the Copic sketch. Definitely, you're getting definitely more ink in the Arteza. Let's pick up the Ohuhu. The Copic is the smallest, definitely, but you are getting premium ink in this Copic. So, I mean, guys, we all know that the Copic is better. Really, I don't even need to compare the Copic, but I am. And this is the Caliart, my beloved Caliart. I love them. They are awesome. I would say you would probably get the most ink out of... I would say you probably get the most ink out of the Arteza out of all these markers. Let's see how the Arteza swatch out. We're going to swatch out all the Artezas, and then we are going to compare the Artezas to all of the other markers. All right. Let's get this party started. This is the fine. It is nice and fine. It really is. I like that. Let's take a look at the chisel. It is a huge chisel tip. It is very large. Okay, guys, you know I have to turn you, and I'm going to bring you closer. All right, let's try the chisel first. Okay, not seeing much streakiness. And this is color number Y39. This is white quartz. Let's try the fine. It's really nice and fine. It's kind of a lot of people like juicy markers. I like more of a dry feeling marker because I have more control over the marker and the flow. It's just me, guys. Everybody's different. This is Y19. It is a very fine point, which is nice. Not much streakiness at all. First impression of them, I'm kind of liking them. You know, it's my first impression. I'm kind of liking them. But we'll see. We will see. And this is color G09. This is green. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them out, guys, because we still want to have time to swatch out the others and compare the other markers to the... This is also a green. This is... I can't even read it. It's too small. They are nice and pastel. Very little streakiness. So, I mean, very little. I can't wait to try the Ohuhu and the Caliart to really test the streakiness of them compared to these. Because I'm not getting any type of streakiness with these. None at all. All right, guys, we have just a few more pinks and purples. I'm trying to hurry so we have time to swatch out the other guys and kind of compare them. There is a smell. There is definitely a smell with these, but it's not bad. It's not like a Sharpie, you know. A Sharpie is very strong. It's nothing like a Sharpie, but there is a smell. All right, we're going to try out our last two, which are our pinks. And our last one is pink. It's beautiful. I love pink. It's a bright pink. All right, guys, bring you up a little bit so you can see the colors of the pastel color. Arteza EverBlend Ultra. Nice colors. Nice colors. I'm happy with the colors. Okay, we are now going to compare I guess we'll compare all the blue, since the two blues are here, the light blue and the dark blue. So let's do the blue. And this is a lighter blue. This is the Ohuhu. And then we'll do the Caliart. And then we'll do the Copic. Bring you down a little bit so you can really see what I'm doing. This is our Ohuhu, And this is the light blue, which is different, which is more like this color, but that's okay. We are just trying this out to see if the very little streakiness, and you guys heard me say in my last video that I tested in my swatch and review of the Ohuhu markers that they were not true to the color caps, which they are not, because this is a light blue. This is it's just evident it's a darker blue. So the color caps are not true to color. And I think that these Ohuhu, the pastels, are a different formula than all of the other Ohuhu markers. This is the Caliart, which we are getting some streakiness with this Caliart. I had to put several coats, and it came out really, really dark, which is not true to the color cap at all. It came out very dark because I had to go over several times because it was streaky. The Ohuhu was not streaky at all. All right, let's try everybody's beloved Copic. And I'm using the broad or chisel tip for each one of these markers. And just beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. That's the Amazon man. It's my dog. Just beautiful. All of these markers are nice. As far as the streakiness, the Artezas are not streaky at all. But we're going to try pinks. This is my Arteza. We're going to just put it up here. Even though I've tried it already, I just wanted to have it closer. This is my Ohuhu. I'm going to put it right here. No streakiness at all, And this is my Copic. Nice. And my Caliart in pink. He didn't bark very long, so it must be my usual guy that brings him a treat every time. No streakiness. If I had to say one marker, which would be the best marker out of these four and which would be the worst? I'm going to bring you up a little bit. Bear with me, guys. Which would be my best? Which would be my worst? What do I like best out of all of these? I would say, of course, we're not going to even really compare the Copic. Let's take the Copic out of this question because you can't compare Copic to anything else. As far as pastels, I would say Ohuhu. I would definitely say Ohuhu pastels. The Ohuhu pastels, the formula is just different. It's awesome. I don't know what they did different from the last Ohuhu markers, but it's definitely a different formula, and they are awesome. I like the Artezas. No streakiness on none of the colors. I really want to try these on a page. Next week, I will do my color in chat with the with the Arteza EverBlend art markers. I will do that so we can look a little bit further into the marker and see exactly how the marker will hold up to better paper than this, for one. and just see about the bleed over the lines. And we're just going to go in depth with this marker next week on my coloring chat. So look for that on Tuesday. Guys, so my personal best is the Ohuhu. I love Caliart markers. I love them. But the best for the pastel set is your Ohuhu. I'm going to leave a link below to the Ohuhu pastel set, the Arteza pastel set, and the Copic pastel set, as well as a set of Caliarts that are actually on sale right now on an awesome price. Guys, thank you for watching. If you have a question about any of the markers that we talked about today, please leave a comment below. Like and subscribe to my channel. Check out my Facebook page. You have to answer all the questions to be accepted into the Facebook group, but you will get all the deals and steals of art products and supplies and coloring products and supplies on my channel. I try to put deals every day. So guys, check out my Facebook group, and I'm also on Instagram. I will leave all of my information below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday.